What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I just got off of work. This will be episode 6 of the part out series. Right now I'm gonna go to the house and someone's gonna meet up with me and he's gonna buy my Vis hood. I've been talking about it for the longest that I'm about to sell it, and it's finally about to happen. His Subi is pretty wild. It's like a camo wrap, Royale blue Subi. He actually got in an accident, which is why he's picking up this hood. I guess he drove his car into the ditch and it needed some front end work. By front end work, I mean like lower control arms, upper control arms, one of them. I've been seeing him on the road, so obviously he's got the front end shit worked out. I'll give you guys like a little walk around of his car when I get there. He actually just DM'd me now. There's hella traffic. I'm not trying to crash. Bro, I've been looking bummy for some months now. I've been growing out my hair, so I've been wearing a hat like every day. I told you guys this a while ago, a few videos back, so here's like a little update. It's longer than what it looks like right now because I've literally been wearing hats like every single day. So it's like flat and mushed down, but I'll be able to put it in a bun soon. I'm just gonna be giving him I'm just gonna be meeting up with him and giving him this hood, and I'll have to resume this video another day. That day will be me removing the old coilovers that I have on my car currently and putting the stock ones back on. This car is almost 100% stock, which means it'll be gone very, very soon, and I cannot wait, man. I haven't drove it in months, and I've literally been paying on it still, so it's just like so stressful having that payment and not able to drive it or not wanting to drive it. I'm trying to keep the miles real low, that way when I trade it in or whatever, like I get more out of it. It might not make sense because my mom and like literally everybody tells me like you're paying for it still, so drive it, but like nah. Pretty much when the coils are off, all that's left really is the exhaust, the downpipe, and I'm trying to find somebody to straight trade me stock TGV and EGR deletes, but it's hard because like not everybody's wanting to like straight trade because they got to get a tune right away, so it's just like hard trying to find somebody to do that. You guys are probably getting irritated by my hoodie. It's been in the past recent videos, and also I got the damn one string, it's stuck in this hoodie. I got to get it out. It's bothering me too. I'm gonna spend a check on you soon and fix you. I'm actually gonna set this up for him and put it in the back of the bed. That way when he pulls up, he can look at it and do what he needs to do. But yeah, she should be gone today. This dude bought my headlights before. The retrofit, not the retrofitted ones, the non-retrofitted ones off of Amazon. You guys know what I'm talking about. Still looks good from when I polished it. I was like, that's in the wrong. Yeah, see, I heard you downshifting all the way down there. I like these wheels better. Yeah, me too. They're really dirty, but no, I I did polish it a little bit, like when I told you when you messaged me a while ago, but this spot right here, it came like that when it came shipped.
It's not a big deal. I just wanted something more aggressive.
Here's his car. I'll leave his Instagram down below. Do a little walk around. Jeez. This is the same dude who wrapped Miguel's car. You went to, what's his name? Shaw, right? Yeah. Like I said, he got in an accident, so it's looking.
It's super dirty.
Yeah, really. Jeez. How many miles are on the built block?
On the built block?
Are you tracking it or are you just...
3,100.
Oh, 31?
Yeah, you can see my headers down there. They're all kinds of different colors.
Zoom in. I don't even gotta zoom in. It just picks up good. Headlights. And she's sold. I got some homies linking up with me in about an hour or so. I'm just spending time with her. I'm going to be putting on the stock suspension back on the car and getting rid of these VCBR coilovers. I'm going to have these sold as soon as they're off the car. I may start without them, with just the rears. I'm going to take apart this whole trunk and have access to the 3 bolts if I remember. It's been a minute since you've been in this car. Oh, I also need to take out these all-weather floor mats, fronts and rears, because they're sold to Miguel. After you remove the liner, the bolts will be accessed. Right here, there's 3 of them. Actually 2, not 3. This is a 14, so I'm gonna go ahead and start removing this. This one is a 17, and you're just gonna use a crescent wrench to hold that while you drill out the other one. So it's literally just this one bolt down here, right here. Damn, I forget how to take this out. It's stuck, so I might have to take something else off. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out in a second. So you got to take off 3 bolts to the lower control arm so we can take this coilover out. So this is like a 17, 14, and then I'm pretty sure this is a 17 as well. So this is literally the last thing I'm taking off, and then we should be able to take off this coilover and repeat the same process on the driver's side. Bam! 1 coilover out. Pretty sure these don't matter which goes to which side, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab one and install the other one. I'll show you guys one on one side, and then I'm gonna knock out the other ones off camera. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because I don't want half of my day gone. I gotta go to the park with my daughter and whatnot and spend time with her.
Well, I was just thinking. Nobody ever lets go of life without...
It's way easier to do to do. On my hand, thread these on, just so it'll hold. And then we'll work our way back around to everything else.
He left his phone here, so it's not like I gave him a call. Change the tune. We took all the parts off, we need to change the tune. We still got the down part.
It'll start, it'll just run like ass.
We need 2 5-gallon drums, so you would have to run 30. That's what I would say. Well, I can run 60. That's it, one of the coilovers off already, but I took too damn long. I was like, this motherfucker better have.
Damn, that shit's still recording too.
Damn, them boys pulled up deep. Jeez. What's this all on that? This is on your car? This diffuser? Yeah. How much did it make?
I'm still in the process of tuning it, but no, the only reason why is because I have a small coolant leak and I'm not trying to do a bunch of crazy stuff right now with it.
Jeez,
So I've been waiting until I got that fixed.
Why'd you have to move it down there?
Huh? Because inlet hose.
Oh, okay.
Inlet hose is just straight.
That shit was tripping me out. I was like,
yeah, and it's silicone, so I have to get a weird 90-degree for an elbow.
yeah. Bro, they're sold. Bro, he's taking forever. Little update on the coilover. So we didn't finish because I guess one of the bolts are stripped, either the bolt or the nut. So I gotta order up another one from Subaru and wait for that to come in because there's no local dealerships around. Still gotta mess with the sway bar one, but this is the one right here that I need to order up. When the boys came over, they dropped off the stock STP exhaust. This has like around 4,000 miles on it. It came off that white one with the Tomei. All that I need left is the stock downpipe, and we can go ahead and install it on this car and put back the original tune. The homies are coming over again, and today we're gonna be removing the EGR and the TGV deletes, putting on the stock ones. POS. We gotta take off this top mount intercooler, pretty simple. And then there's like 4 bolts. Alright, there's 4 bolts on both sides of the intake manifold, and then a bunch right here behind this charge pipe. I think 4 more, and then it should lift up. Bro, did someone comment on my YouTube video? They were like, Subarus? I mean, Subarus are for lesbians.
It's my little one at.
You pants.
Am I missing? Huh?
I said in your pants. You check your pockets.
I didn't even think about it. I just did. Don't drop that. Alright.
That is leaking. Bruh.
What was that?
Don't drop that.
Oh!
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 I gotta.
I had to put my daughter to sleep, so they worked ahead. What'd y'all do? Did eat ours already? They worked ahead, but there's literally 2 bolts that you have to take off down here.
This elbow right here, you gotta take that off and put it on mine. And then there's another elbow right here that I have to take off of this one and put it on mine, so that these hoses.
Way more fucking complicated than I thought it would be. I thought it was just bada bing, bada boom. You gotta take everything off of my shit and put it on you.
I'm here. I feel the rain.
I feel it too. It's literally about to rain. And his coolant is everywhere. Mine's about to be everywhere too. That shit squirted on his face.
This shit's It's gonna squeeze. It's gonna squirt out. Okay, it's not.
I didn't think it was gonna do it like that.
It's because it had
That shit pissed on his ass.
it had pressure. Where's that?
Finally got the proper hardware from Subaru. This crappy Home Depot one will not work. So here is the nut that I got. I ended up ordering a new bolt as well, but it was the wrong bolt. So luckily the nut ended up working. So here's the part number for that. It is literally a self-lock nut M12. I'm gonna tighten this up off camera, and once we get this nut on, we can drop the car finally off these jack stands after almost a month and work on the driver's side. We got the driver's side out. All I took off was the sway bar one and the one way back here that I had to buy a replacement bolt or nut. And then earlier in one of the previous clips, I said it doesn't matter which way or which side goes on which side. Obviously does. So you want to have this paint or whatever on your coilovers or your stock suspension facing the outside, like towards that way. I ended up taking off the ETS Extreme and I'm going to put on the stock one. I have someone coming down from Gainesville to pick up these. It's about a 4-hour drive. She's just gonna straight trade me her Tomei, and I know the Tomei will sell way faster than this. Tomei and ETS Extreme are like one of the 2 best brands for the WRX. They sound the best in my opinion, and everybody else agrees. So when you take these off, when you're going to put it back on, thread the bolt through the hole before you push this up and put this one in. I just made that mistake and tightened this all the way up, and then the holes didn't line up. So just do that when you're putting this back together. Damn, the rears are officially on stock suspension. Look at that gap. It's been a minute since I've seen this wheel gap. Alright, I got the fronts on last night around 8. I had the homies Andre and Miguel help me. I'll tag them below. It's on jack stand still because I still had to put on the sway bar ones. They're kind of a pain in the ass, but that's literally the last thing I need to do. I'll probably clean up these later for him because they're extremely dirty. They've been on the car for 3 years. In like an hour or so, I got a couple driving from either Gainesville or Jacksonville. I can't remember. It's somethingville. It's about a 4-hour drive. They don't have a stock exhaust to put on their car, so they're going to drive down here with the Tomei, take it off here, and then install this one here. When they get here, I'll do a walk around of her car because it's pretty wild. It's like simple and wild, but I'll do a walk around with her Tomei because she's catless, and then once they get this ETS Extreme on, I'll do another walk around. You guys can hear what it sounds like on her car. I'm very curious to see what it sounds like because she's catless and I was catted. So I know there's gonna be a huge difference, and this is gonna be way louder with the catless. So I'm just very curious. I wish I could have heard my car with a catless J-pipe on, but I just didn't want to throw it on and get a tune right away because that's just a waste of money. This probably would have sold quick, but the Tomei will sell quicker, which is why I'm straight trading it. I'm not keeping the car, so I really don't care. Came and showed up, about to make another video after this exhaust gets swapped out. I was sleeping with my daughter and I heard this fool's car. I thought it was them because he said it was about 30 minutes out, and it was been about 30 minutes. But I got it all set up in the back right here. Had to borrow a friend's jack because mine broke.
What size
more righty tighty turns into lefty loosey.
What is that?
Yeah, it's probably better we use that.
Is that your V-band?
Yeah, that's the one I got. This shit's already bending right here.
Do you have them?
That's the one I want. It's ETS.
We'll use that one for at least this because on the mufflers it shouldn't be.
acquired. Like hella windy right now.
Kick the bolt down there.
Satisfied? Sounds way better catless.
That's not even on it, dude. I was like,
It's gonna be loud in the cabin. That sounds crazy. Whew. How much power are you making? You said E30?
yeah.
So what?
Like 340 to the wheel. 8.
That ain't 340.
Yeah, man, it's. I can one I go E60. I plan on going E60. The guy that I'm going.
Shit sounds way better on his car. It's gonna echo like crazy at the apartment with all the cars. That's stupid loud.
Yeah, that thing's real loud.
She always does that.
Nice
You
meeting
too.
you, man.
Nice meeting you. Bye.
Nice meeting you guys. Thanks for everything.
All right, I managed to get the driver's side end link back on, and now I'm working on the passenger, and I'll kind of explain it to you because it was confusing for me. Maybe I'm just an idiot, which I am. So I took off this bolt right here. It was a 14, and once you take it off, you can line it up and put it in the hole. And then once you're done putting it in the hole for the control arm, you can just put it right back in the sway bar. I was making it so much more complicated than what it really was. It is 5:12. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, finish editing this video, and it should be posted later on today, which is the 21st. And I've been making this video for the longest because I've just been working a lot and just dealing with a bunch of shit, as you guys know. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.